Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Mike.
And this is Season 5, Episode 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, as of last season, we had no little sister, and as of this season, we have a little
I don't know
sister.
why you keep saying that, dude. There's always been a little sister.
Comments, I see you. You can't get past me. I've edited every single episode of this show. Joyce has been saying it's empty in the house, and it's quiet in the house, and that she's lonely. So who is this little sister? Is she like the spirit of like Buffy's innocence? Probably not. Is she some sort of spell gone wrong? Maybe. Let's find out.
Maybe Joyce is just a bad mother and forgot she had another daughter.
3, 2, and 1. Buffy.
Wish I had something food-like to offer you guys, but the hot plate's out of commission.
We think the cat peed on it.
Oh, gosh.
See, we need to watch these movies.
Okay, well, give me one, we'll watch it.
Huh. Guess the folks are back. No, I was wrong. Just incompetent burglars. Yeah, maybe it's definitely time to start looking for a new place.
Or an ender.
Buffy, you been to hell? They had one bedrooms, right?
I guess it has been a long day with the Crusades. I could take a little break from the violence for some... Oh, fighting.
We can fight you as well.
See, they watch dubs.
He sold me. I'm done.
Ow! What are you doing? I have a dislocated shoulder.
You think she's gonna use that move?
Break. This is all wrong. See, first you would get the big guy, like a flying kick. Then you would take it off little ones. Bam, bam. See, now with the flying kick, from a dead stop, and what's powering it, raw enthusiasm?
He's ruining the movie.
Buff, maybe you ought to leave the work behind sometimes. You're not always on Slayer duty, you know?
Anyway, I mean, you know, you can't
That's
blame me
too
for being
real.
critical.
And Riley being like not used to it. While Buffy is like, oh, it's normal.
Who uses a cauldron anymore?
Last step in my forging is my pain.
That's a fire mask.
The price with which I purchase.
I know it's like the makeup, but like, damn, good.
Yeah.
Sir?
Are they blacklighting his like teeth and stuff?
Yeah, it's kind of fire.
Yeah, they're doing good with the
I really
effects.
like that.
That was a good effect.
You have references.
No, I have Albert, which is me doing an important voice. Xander Harris, an excellent dentist, and a very nice-looking fellow.
Big, little space.
No, Riley, Finn, this is Xander.
Hey.
Oh, there's a microwave. It would be like having hot and cold running popcorn.
Guys, you can't save it for the bedroom?
What the hell?
Okay, good point.
That's crazy.
We run your credit check based on the application.
Oh, an actual place to rent from.
He'll take it. Xander, go get the furniture. I'll wait here. He's been living in his drunken parents' basement where something urinated on the hot plate.
Can we talk quietly?
We'd like the ceiling fan.
Yes, it's very, you know, kind of old South. But without the unpleasant slavery associations.
But why can't we have it?
Construction job is ending, and I won't have any more money coming in. And by the way, you do have your own place.
Where is she living?
Wait, Xander. Because right now, things are looking pretty untogether, and you can't expect each
This is I don't do good with situations like this. I'm kind of
Anya, what is this?
cringe.
And I don't really feel like taking it a tour of beautiful things that I can't have.
Fair enough. It's a shame there's no apartment above the magic shop.
Or a job he can get there helping working, right?
Didn't even think about that, Mikey.
The Slayer is not here.
Rabbit's foot. No, wait.
That is a fertility god. Feeble man, you are not likely to strike.
Oh, he tried.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Got a billowy cloak.
Maybe not hurt.
Well, I'm sure he was startled.
Yes, I'd imagine it gave him rather a turn.
He ran away, huh?
Sort of more turned and swept out majestically.
He did kind of look majestic, I'll be not gonna lie.
So you bought the magic shop and you were attacked before it opened. Who's up for a swinging chorus of the "We Told You So" symphony?
But I didn't even think about that.
This does seem kind of dangerous.
Toth.
It's a British expression. It means like moron.
No. Toth is the name of the demon. Be careful with that.
I thought he was gonna call it Toph.
He had a very specific olfactory presence.
Well, I guess we're off to the old factory. I hate that place. I'm joking. I know what it means. He smelled.
People say they're recycling. They're not recycling.
I found a spell, so you...
True and real. I've watched the trash truck throw both, right?
Spike! Spike's in the trash!
What are you doing here, Spike?
Shopping.
Oh, there's a nice lady vampire who set up a charming tea room over the next pile of crap.
Very pretty.
He said thanks.
You mean a great tall roby thing like that one?
I thought he was fucking with him.
Oh, take cover! Big guy!
Whoa,
kick
he
her
blows?
ass!
He's shooting his essence or something?
Oh, very nice! I was on your side! Watch out!
Oh, damn.
Oh, he got hit for her. All right. What does that do?
Why is everyone checking on him? He just ran away? Yeah, what's gonna happen? What's in the trash?
Oh. What?
What the fuck's happening here?
Did he possess him? The new improved Xander time? Oh.
Would not want to be in the dump in September.
Oh.
It's another Xander episode.
It seems like it. I love Xander episodes.
What? No way. Who is... me? What am I doing in there?
Combing his hair.
It's so weird.
Well, if this guy wants to fight with weapons, I've got it covered from A to Z. From axe to Z other axe.
That's a Mikey com.
Dude, they're so horny recently. What's happening?
A college student.
Thank you. Thank you, Dawn.
My friend Sharon's older brother knows a girl who died because she choked on her boyfriend's tongue.
She's watching us like a big freak.
This must be my 2 teenage girls in the house headache. I thought it felt familiar.
Good work, Dawn. I'm sure part of it is Buffy's, but part of it is Dawn's.
It's so nice you've learned to share.
No!
That's how she was saying ow before the door was fully shut. Such a fucking younger child thing to do as a younger sibling.
Sir?
Is this supposed to be Harmony?
I think.
Is he like...
I don't know, dude. He's been stuck in a crypt for a couple years.
Oh, it's supposed to be Buffy. Okay.
One of these days.
Brother, go see a therapist, please.
Harris, where's your hard hat?
So he's corporeal, so what the fuck's going on?
That's not stable. What are you doing, Xander? That's not stable.
You'll be fine.
And you haven't done much construction work before this, is that right?
I knew they were gonna
He's
notice
getting
that.
promotion, isn't he?
I have to tell you, that's surprising. Because your work here has been first rate.
Why isn't he firing me? Him.
I was thinking that I'd have you head up our interior carpentry crew. See how it goes.
Order.
I mean, he didn't... Doesn't he see the shiny thing?
Congratulations, Harris. You and your girl should go out and celebrate.
Is he just living Xander's life, like, normally?
But for what?
I think someone said you're currently in your parents' basement?
Right. There comes a point where you either have to move on or just buy yourself a Klingon costume and go with it.
Eddie would take offense to that. No, I'm kidding.
And if you need anything, day or night, please call me.
Is she hitting on him?
Yes.
She's coming on to him. Me.
Call me.
Amazing, Xander, if you just combed your hair.
Even for, you know, non-business stuff.
Please, lady, that is so not me.
Do you not remember him having an argument with his girlfriend the other day?
Socks are all matchy.
Is that like a lucky coin?
I don't know what it is.
I figure you're probably sitting there pretending you're not home, but listening anyway.
I'm not.
Her nightgown? Like Molly Ringwald.
Hey, that's the reference you got.
Did it separate him? It's
I won't
like
let you do this.
two personalities?
Upstanding and no, I think it's a copy.
Was it trying to separate Buffy Slayer from herself?
Exactly like that. It stole my face. We have to find it, and we have to kill it.
I feel like if he busted in and be like, wait, I'm Xander, it'd be like, they'd all be like, wait.
Don't worry, Xander. Whatever stole your face, it has to deal with the Slayer now.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. So many things going on in my head right now.
Don't be scared, Will. Just listen. It's me, Xander, and I can prove it. Okay, on my 7th birthday, I wanted a toy fire truck, and I didn't get it, and you were real nice about it, and then the house next door burnt down, and then real fire trucks came, and for years I thought you set the fire for me. And if you did, you could tell me.
What?
Every Christmas, we watch Charlie Brown together, and I do the Snoopy dance.
Are you okay, buddy?
I woke up in the dump this morning.
Xander, the basement isn't a dump. It's more like a really nice hovel.
No, the dump. There's a double out there. Some thing has stolen my face, and it's going around pretending to be me, and it's hypnotizing people.
What's intriguing me is that there are a number of demons with the ability to mimic a simple form, but it sounds like more than that.
Hold up. Do we really have to figure out what it is? Let's just go kill it.
Yeah.
It's an evil robot constructed from evil parts that look like me, designed to do evil.
That's obviously the real Xander.
Or it's Toth.
Or it's Toth.
Thanks, Willow.
I feel a whole lot better knowing she's safe from this creep.
Go be with her. I mean, if you were out there looking for the devil too.
I'm just gonna know it's him.
Let's
Be
just
like, you're not
say that I
Xander.
wouldn't wanna-
A demon has taken my life from me, and he's living it better than I do.
Yeah, he kind of is.
I'll find a spell to snap her out of it.
Right. Whatever.
Xander, you sound a little... You have to help me figure this out, you know.
But I never help. I get in trouble and Buffy saves me.
That's not true. Sometimes we all help to save you.
It doesn't help his mood. Sometimes you save the world like that one time.
No one knows about that.
Everyone's treating him like a grown-up. Well, I'm starting to feel like...
Damn.
I don't know, maybe I should just let him have it.
I didn't realize this
Take
was a
my life,
psychological horror
please.
fucking episode.
Xander, no.
When I get to the pearly gates, I'm sure the guy's not gonna go, hey, what a kick-ass comic book collection, come on in. What have I got that's even worth...
Yeah.
No, no way. No way. He
Okay.
can take anything, but he can't have her. I need her.
Really?
He can be with her right now.
Really?
Figure out a spell, something reveal-y. I gotta find her.
Xander, you already knew he was taking over your life, and you didn't think about Anya till just now.
Hey, wait till you have an evil twin. See how you handle it.
You did have an evil twin.
Did you?
I handled it fine.
Vampire?
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, I think I'm kind of gay. Remember? And then she's gay.
When do we get a car?
A car.
And a boat? No, wait, I don't mean a boat. I mean a puppy. Or a child. I have a list somewhere.
What are you talking about?
Just, we have to get going. I don't have time just to let these things happen.
You're like 18,
no hurry.
19.
I'm dying.
What?
I may have as few as 50 years left.
50 years.
Because she's not an immortal demon anymore.
Maybe it's finally hitting you what being human means. It must be terrifying.
You don't understand what it's like.
Being suddenly human? I think I can get what that would be like.
And you can't promise you'll be with me when I'm wrinkly and my teeth are artificial and stuck into my wrinkly mouth with an adhesive.
No, I can't promise that. But it doesn't sound terrible. And that's saying something. I promise you, Anya. Very soon you won't be thinking about getting older.
Bust down that door, Xander. Yeah.
Get away from her!
Xander! Xander? What is it? Make it go away.
You're thinking we split up?
That's rough, buddy.
I swear this time I know I had that locked.
Yeah, he should lock that door.
We
I
already
forgot.
know. We're on our way.
No, we each had a Xander. I mean, you didn't have a Xander. You had a.
I don't think I
demon
told you it's
and
not a demon.
Xander.
It's just him
What
split.
makes you so sure that yours
I
is
don't
the
think
right
so.
one?
He knew stuff. He did the Snoopy dance.
Our Xander. Did he seem a little...
He seemed kind of forceful and confident.
That's not Xander.
I said, right there low.
You always say that.
Well, it's always important. Neither Xander is a demon.
It's split.
Actually, God damn it.
It splits one person into half, distilling personality traits into two separate bodies. As near as I can tell, Toth was attempting to split the Slayer into two different entities.
Yeah.
And when it hit Xander, I think it separated him into his strongest points and his weakest.
Jealousy. Bumbling idiot.
I mean, why do it? The Slayer half would be like Slayer concentrate, pretty unkillable.
But the two halves can't exist without each other. Kill the weaker Buffy half and the Slayer half.
Oh.
So the same goes for the Xanders.
Oh.
I don't know.
Please.
God, someone please call.
They don't have a phone.
Anya doesn't have a cell phone?
I'm thinking this is gonna last about 15 seconds.
No.
I'm thinking less.
Where did he get a gun?
You think his dad doesn't have a gun? Or his mom?
No, don't shoot him!
You're not gonna have that apartment for long, Xander.
Can't this thing go any faster? Ultimate
A
driving
goddamn
machine, my
BMW
ass.
3 Series.
Pushing 70.
97?
Riley, do you wish?
6?
No.
Can't tell from the door card.
You wanted to know if I wished you got hit by the ferula Gemini. Got split in two.
Well, you have been kind of wrinkly about the whole Slayer gig. Instead of having Slayer Buffy, you could have Buffy Buffy.
I have Buffy Buffy. But being the Slayer is part of who you are. You keep thinking I don't get that, but...
Yeah.
I gotta have that. I gotta have it all. I'm talking toes, elbows, the whole bad ice skating movie obsession, everything.
Cute.
There's no part of you I'm not in love with.
Oh.
Surprisingly healthy relationship.
Now, some of the fans hate this pairing, but like, how? It's so cute.
It's too healthy.
Yeah. It's too normal and boring. Not a vampire.
Get out of the way.
Xander!
It's all right, Buffy. I have him. No, Buffy, I'm me. Help me.
My gun. He's got my gun.
It's Anya's gun.
That's what he was looking in the draw for. He's too cool.
That was pretty fucking cool.
Thank you. Ow!
Wild.
Yeah. Okay,
He did
Xander.
pretty good with the effects for this too right now. Snoopy dance.
Well, there has to be a way.
Snoopy dance.
What number am I thinking of?
I don't think that's gonna do it.
11 and a half.
Wrong. Oh, but see?
We're all different.
Different properties went into each of you, but you're both Xander.
Different properties.
Sense of direction. Good night vision, stuff like that.
Oh, but he has a thing in his pocket. A shiny disc that stuns and disorients. Cover your eyes.
This?
It'll melt your brain.
It's just a quarter he was flipping.
It's shining in people's eyes.
It's a nickel someone flattened on the railroad
Oh.
track. I found it on the construction site. I thought it was cool.
Hey, Xander.
It is kind of cool. Washington's still there, but he's all smooshy.
Oh!
He's back?
They're not hanging in this apartment, are they?
No, they already signed it.
Get the security deposit.
Hey, I just made a small cleaning deposit.
Oh, Riley.
Okay. Oh, he's fighting actually. Wow. You know what? He was useful. Okay.
Come on.
Buffy, do that kick that you was talking about.
Take out the big guy.
Oh! Good thing there was no glass table there. Oh, she did it!
That cleaning deposit's gone. I was thinking the same thing. Hey, do you suppose we're both Xander?
Psychologically, this is fascinating. Doesn't it make everyone want to lock them in separate rooms and do experiments on them? Just me then.
We're completely identical. Yeah, we checked out some stuff in the car on the way over.
I can take the boys home, and we can all have sex together, and then just.
Giles just looked up.
And it would be very confusing.
We just want to arrange the candles. Also, we should continue to pretend we heard none of the disturbing sounds.
Sure. They're both Xander.
Now, hold on a sec. If you were putting a whammy on the people with the shiny thing, how'd you do it? Well, I'm good at that stuff. I am? Yeah. And hey, how about that lady, huh? The apartment manager? How weird was it when she called me Mister?
We're ready.
I think his best friend.
What do we do if it doesn't work?
Kill us both, Spock.
They're kind of the same now.
Clearly a bad influence on himself.
Let the spell be ended.
That's it?
You gotta be kidding. Let the spell be ended. That's not gonna work.
Wild.
I liked it the other way. Put him back.
Buffy's a little whoa.
Oh man.
Oh, and right there, that's where I got my heart all ripped out. I really hate this place. Still, I do envy you sometimes. I mean, for the sanity. Not that I'm still into Buffy. Not that I ever was.
Yeah, I'm well aware of how lucky I am. Like, lottery lucky.
Aw.
When I'm with her, it's like I'm split in two. Half me is just on fire, going crazy if I'm not touching her.
Yeah, I noticed.
The other half is so still and peaceful. Just perfectly content.
Cute.
This is the one. But she doesn't love me.
What the? Oh yeah, right.
You can help me pack this?
Sure.
That's fucking rough, buddy.
I just realized.
What a way to end the episode, just right on a bad note.
Especially Xander basically saying that not everybody. That was basically him learning that everybody has what they, think they have, kind of in that way. It's interesting. Not everything's what it seems was a big message there. Fun thing about this episode.
That was a life lesson episode.
I really liked it. It was confusing. It left me guessing between at first if it was actually Xander or not. I mean, it did fulfill the trope of splitting between like the weak and like the strong version of someone, and like how technically nobody's whole without both those parts. But I gotta say I kind of feel bad for Xander in this episode a little bit, because especially when he got made back in the hole, Anya was like, could we make him back the other way? And that's like, he just. I mean,
I think that was just a joke,
but
more than anything.
Maybe, but you can't tell with her. I will say though, I like the actress how she plays Anya, because it feels like she's very like hello fellow youths kind of
not understanding of culture or humans,
and she's trying to figure it out, but she kind of comes in and she's like, I'm trying. And it's like a lot of what she says and does is like really offensive, but she genuinely doesn't know what she's saying or doing is bad, especially because like of who she was before.
She doesn't understand social cues yet,
and I like it. I love how they write her. This episode was quite interesting. It kind of starts off as Xander is trying to move up in the world. We get his parents fighting in the when they come home. It seems like the dad was drunk, the mom was mad at him, and he's like, I can't hang out with your friends unless I'm drunk. And it like kind of shows that they have an unhealthy relationship, which we know from.
Well, I think the idea of the episode is that it's supposed to teach that like both of these people are inside of you. So even though you're in a situation like Xander is, where he lives in his parents' basement, his parents are dysfunctional. He's concerned about losing his job. He doesn't think he can afford to move out. All these like big things, including not like helping Anya in the way that she needs at that exact moment by reading her mind to deal with her morality. But like Xander still does all of that when he's split apart. So it's supposed to show that like that's inside you. Xander's capable of all that, and he just needs to learn to like grab onto those features of himself to move on, because like he's capable of it. And it's just he's got to work through some of the more like negative traits, and they can still be there because they still make you, and your friends and family and loved ones are there because you're you, but you need to be aware that you are capable of all that stuff, and you do need to do better for yourself because you're capable of it.
And sometimes
which is like a really powerful fucking message that like is a little bit obscured here, because like if you just watch it, you're like, oh, like if I got rid of all my bad stuff, look at how much my life could improve in such a short span. But like Xander set up all of those activities that his better half was benefiting from. So it really wasn't, and that's the message we're supposed to kind of get here. But it's and they do say it, but they don't really like focus on it. Mm-hmm. And I think it's a really powerful fucking message. One of the stronger life lessons that we've gotten from Buffy in the past couple seasons.
I mean, basically, you're the whole of your sum, parts,
and you're capable. Parts. You can do it.
And I really enjoyed that. Now, one of the big things that stood out to me, especially in this episode, was just how Xander's opposites worked. Obviously you get the weakest and strongest parts together. It works. Xander at his core can be confident and walk into places and be a boss and dress a little bit nicer.
He got Anya, but listen, he's capable of it.
But he, on the other side, he's like also capable of being completely weak and like afraid and like
we all are.
Which is that's the thing. You have to accept somebody for who they are fully. So I mean, you
have to accept yourself for who you are.
Oh yeah, and I think what we really take away from that one is sometimes you wish you had the best of like somebody, but like what makes somebody themselves is everything. So you need to take that. In this episode, we see Riley also actually being completely coped with the fact that Buffy would never love him, and he's aware of it. Whether that's fair or not, we don't know. Buffy did say she loved him when she went to go visit Angel, but you don't know if she's being, hateful.
I think she wants to love him.
But she can't, I feel like, because I don't feel like there's something that's missing is the connection of, Riley is a normal guy and Buffy isn't a normal person, so they can never, fully, much as he's commando guy, they can never really fully connect in that front. So I feel like there will be an impending breakup or he'll sacrifice himself for her and that's his love. But like, I also kind of really hope that, Angel doesn't become a human and then that's how the series ends is with them together, because I feel like ripped off by that a little bit. What I really want...
Where's the growth?
Yeah, what I really want is just like, Buffy is...
The star-crossed lovers separated for so long, finally able to reunite at the end of the series. After fighting off the Italian vampires.
I feel like there's actually no chance for a happy ending in this series, to be honest. I don't know if Buffy dies or somebody else dies, but I feel like with how it kind of gets a little bit more serious and how they've killed a few characters, I hate to say this, but I feel like we're almost due for a character to die soon, because we haven't had like a main person or somebody related to the main group die recently since maybe last season.
Didn't you read Twilight? We know how this is ending. Angel's gonna get Buffy pregnant, and then Oz is gonna fall in love with the baby.
It's weird. I'll watch that. I like also that they find Spike at the dump, and he's just like thrifting.
I mean, where?
Yeah, I love him.
I love that they've turned him into just a pure comedic relief and like pitiful character, because like. What season 2 was?
He was a big bad.
Was just the big bad, and now he was
so
clearly a homeless man.
I feel like they will have to eventually. I feel like they can't make him that forever. I feel like they're going to have to remove the chip from him eventually. And when they remove the chip for him, he's going to actually make a choice to like continue to be good potentially, but like not good, but like chaotic good in the sense that he does what he wants. Or chaotic neutral, maybe.
No,
you don't think? No?
I don't think Spike's gonna get the chip removed. Period.
I think the one thing is they'll have to get the. I think the chip being removed is gonna be like, I don't know, because he has no soul. So if they remove the chip, there's nothing controlling him, unless the powers that be are like, you have a soul, we have to make you do stuff now, but that would make Spike potentially the receiver of.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
The hero status.
I think that would diminish
Angel.
Well, it would take away from Angel's uniqueness, but it would diminish Spike as a character, because he's supposed to be he's like the most human soulless vampire we've run into, because even when he was the big bad, he wasn't all violence. Stuff. He was like he had interests, he had a girl, like he was more than just a beast, which is how we get all the other vampires.
Yeah, he's kind of
so like I don't think we're ever gonna get him as like a holier than thou like chip out of his head, he's gonna help Buffy. Like, no, I think he's just gonna maintain his uniqueness.
That's fair. Kind of wrapping up comments just to think about. Giles got attacked before the shop even opened. That's a great thing. Xander moving out of his parents' house is also a really good thing. You brought it up in the beginning of the episode, but just gonna touch on it once. Buffy was completely felt like normal with Xander's parents arguing, like she was either one, aware of that type of situation because of her own home and her parents.
I think it's a lot of factors.
And but she's been at Xander.
I did like that scene because Anya like was still getting startled because she doesn't live there, so she's not like used to it. Buffy's been Xander's friend for years, so she's kind of used to it. And Riley is literally like his third time there. This might be the first time he's heard it. He's like, so he's like fully like freaking out about it while trying to chill out.
That's fair. The one thing I would say also is Anya maybe was less freaking out about it too, because as a vengeance demon, she's used to people having arguments about stuff.
It could be that.
But also she's not used to social norms somewhat too. So she might be just be like, oh, well, Besides that, though, I mean, fun episode. Interesting to see where the season's going. I have no idea unless Dracula comes back, or I feel like the main. The main focus will be that fact that there is, Buffy's the Slayer spirit, because they harped on it this too. They were going to separate Buffy from the Slayer, and even though if it would be two different Buffys, the Buffy.
Dude, what if Dawn is Dracula?
Listen,
how do you know?
You think Dawn is like somebody Dracula hypnotized everyone?
Dude, Dawn's Dracula.
Maybe.
You don't know that?
No, she's been outside in the daylight.
Think Dracula can't go out in the daylight?
I feel like he can, but it weakens him. Technically,
don't need to be that strong when you're a teenage girl.
Don't you kill Dracula by having him in daylight, staking him, and cutting his head off all at the same time?
Did you read up on Dracula lore?
No.
Well, then you're gonna have to find out.
One way for me to find out is to watch some Dracula stuff. So thank you for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Mike.
And this was a reaction to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5. Wow, Episode 3. If you did enjoy this, check out Patreon for full lengths of this series and other ones as well. Let's check out our other stuff. Angel has been fun so far too, so go check that out if you like Angel. Hope you do if you like Buffy. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodaloo.